Did you know mastering print costs can save your business thousands of dollars? Here is a brief overview of what will be covered. This guide covers understanding and creating accurate printing estimates for budget optimization, efficiency, waste reduction, and smooth printing projects. We will discuss key factors influencing printing costs, picking the right materials such as paper, inks, and ensuring the right software tools provide precise estimates. Whether you are a small business owner, an accounting manager, or someone overseeing printing operations, gaining a thorough grasp of printing estimates is essential. So now let's begin this journey to demystify printing estimates and unlock the potential for substantial savings and improve operational efficiency in your business. You may want to you may not want to miss any of my presentation henceforth. Hit the subscribe button and also share with friends. Understanding printing estimates. Let's share with some visuals and examples. Understanding printing estimates. Printing estimation can be complex for the uninitiated. Let's simplify with these visuals. A printing estimate is a detailed projection of the cost in producing printed materials, including an estimate printing software are type of paper, quantity of prints, printing processes, direct and indirect charges, and additional services like binding or finishing. Now let's look at the key components of a printing estimate: paper type and quality. So falling on your screen are samples of glossy, matte, and uncoated paper with cost. Paper choice impacts cost. Thicker paper is pricier. Quantity is important, so compare the cost per unit for different quantities. Higher quantities reduce the cost per unit due to economies of scale. Consider wastage and storage costs. Consider type of printing. Digital printing has a lot of advantages, include speed, flexibility, cost effectiveness, and quality. It is ideal for short runs and personalized prints. Understanding the impact on cost is crucial for accurate estimation. Also, balancing factors like setup costs and per unit cost is key for profitability. Offset printing offers high-speed production and it increases with web presses. They are excellent for high-quality, large volume jobs, high setup costs, and low per unit cost for large runs. Economical for large print runs due to low per unit cost, though may have high initial setup costs, may be prohibitive for small runs. Consider job size, per unit cost, break-even point, and alternative methods when estimating printing costs for offset printing. Let's spend a little more time here. Uh, first look. Let's spend let's spend a little more time here. Uh, First look, flexography and screen printing are versatile, using flexible plates and quick-drying inks for plastic and paper is fast and cost-efficient for large volumes, and estimators should consider direct and indirect costs as well as efficiency gains from high-speed production. Screen printing uses stencils to apply ink for vibrant prints on surfaces like clothing. It's versatile for fabric, glass, and ceramics. Cost estimates include materials like labor, setup, and feed. Flexographic printing is cost-efficient for large projects, while screen printing offers quality and customization benefits for smaller runs despite high cost. All that we are talking about is about costs, and material costs types impact prices. Premium papers cost more. Ink and toner for dye-based pigments affects costs. Specialty inks are pricier. Print volume in bulk printing reduces the cost per page due to economies of scale. The print quality can be high because of the resolution that it provides, and detailed graphics increase costs. Finishing options such as lamination, binding, embossing add to costs. Labor costs are also very high due to skilled labor for such complex projects. It increases expenses, and equipment maintenance, upkeep, and replacement of machinery parts are very, very important for this type of operations. Shipping and handling, transportation, materials add to total costs, and distance adds to the charges. Material costs involved in dye sublimation and fabric printing projects include dye fabric for polyester, commonly used for vibrant colors, and transfer paper costs so much per sheet. Ink costs for dye sublimation, that is cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, costs more in some cases, $50 to $150 per sheet of per sheet. Process costs at the entry level can also be very high for sublimation printers. They start at $300, while heat press machines range from $200 to $2,000. Energy consumption is a factor. Additional considerations that one needs to take care of is maintenance, which is key for quality and longevity. Labor costs for operating machinery and design should also be considered. Now let's look at the expenses and the breakdown. Manually, it is difficult. However, the estimating software calculates costs for printing on all the substrates we have discussed so far, including material costs like paper, ink, and toner, print quality for high resolution images, finishing expenses for binding, labor costs, and shipping. On the screen is a typical cost analysis from an estimating software such as Printsource, Printmates. Businesses can use the software to identify costs, save cost savings opportunities without sacrificing quality, such as cheaper materials or more efficient ink usage, and explore bulk discounts and alternative shipping methods. On the screen are factors influencing printing costs. A detailed breakdown of cost components is shown on the screen to illustrate variations. Comprehensive understanding of factors affecting printing costs, including various influencing factors, that is material costs, typically account for 30 to 40% of the total production cost. This includes the expenses for paper, ink, and other necessary materials. Labor costs generally make up about 20 to 30% of the total cost. This covers wages for skilled labor involved in setup, operation, and finishing processes. Overhead costs often represent 15 to 25% of the total cost. These include equipment maintenance, utilities, rent, and other operational expenses. Energy costs usually comprise around 5 to 10% of the total production cost, depending on the energy efficiency of the equipment and the scale of operations. Keep in mind that these percentages are averages and can vary based on factors such as location, industry standards, and the scale of production. By carefully managing each of these cost components, you can optimize your overall expenditure and enhance profitability. Now, let's consider strategies for reducing printing costs. One, evaluate print jobs necessity. Break down the project, use historical data, and consult experts. Utilize estimating tools and regularly review and update your estimates. Gather detailed requirements. Allow teams to adapt to changes and unforeseen challenges. And so, if you are able to implement these things, you will be sure to maximize production, reduce inefficiency, and move to the next level. Let me clarify this again. So I said evaluate print job necessity, invest in energy efficient printers. Managers could go for duplex printing, making it faster and cheaper. Then you can implement print estimating software. Choose cost effective paper and ink. Practical tips for accurate projects include breaking down the project using historical data, as I said earlier. Finally, leave a comment below with your biggest challenge in creating printing estimates. In conclusion, the video has provided a comprehensive overview of the key steps and considerations in creating accurate printing estimates. By following these guidelines, you can streamline your process and enhance the accuracy of your estimates, ultimately leading to better client satisfaction and project management. Leave a comment below with your biggest challenge in creating printing estimates. We would love to hear from you and help address your concerns. Thank you, and you'll hear from me again. Thank you.